On any website, you can have three types of server cache, and on WordPress website, you can have plugin cache, caching on plugin, caching on server, and caching on CDN. Fastest and most scalable solution is caching on CDN, and in this tutorial I will show you how to use free CDN to cache your WordPress website, dynamic pages of your WordPress website. From this table you can see average page load time for each level of cache and serving capacity for each level of cache. And without cache, WordPress website loads on average 1 and 2 seconds, and it can serve 10 pages per second. With plugin cache, which is run inside WordPress using PHP, it's a bit faster. It loads in half second and can serve around 100 pages per second. With server-side cache, pages will be loaded around 250 milliseconds, and you can serve up to 5,000 or close to 10,000 pages at most. On CDN level cache, pages will be loaded in around 100 milliseconds, and you can serve more than 10,000 pages per second. And this is the fastest and best way of caching your WordPress pages. For CDN cache, I am using free CloudFlare servers, and I'm not using any plugins for caching on CDN, and that's the beauty of it. You don't need any plugins, and with less plugins, it means your WordPress will be faster. And in this tutorial I will show how to set up CDN level cache in CloudFlare for free. This is my website on CloudFlare. When we log in, we can see analytics for my website. I have daily more than 2,000 unique visitors and 16,000 page requests, and 95% of those requests are cached and served from cache. This means my server gets 20 times less requests when pages are cached and served from CloudFlare. This is a huge win, which means my website will have less load and will be much faster and responsive for admin tasks and for other most important tasks. And content which is not changed can be served from cache, and for more than 2,000 visitors, my website has around 100 pages, and it's served those 100 pages once generated and served to more than 2,000 users, unique users, in every single day. So that's a huge benefit of using CDN level cache. Now let's navigate to settings page, click on menu icon, then go to caching and click on cache rules. Here you can add new rule, create new rule. I have already added new rule, and when we click on it, we can name that rule, and we select custom filter expression. So we want to serve cached version for not logged in users, and let's see how to define it. From field, we select hostname and say hostname equals to webpath.com. This is useful if you have any subdomains for serving other content. So this on CloudFlare, you can only define domain, and all rules are applied to all domains and subdomains. So by explicitly defining domain, we are limiting these rules to only this domain, and these rules will not apply to subdomains, which is what we want. And next we want to exclude requests with cookies, certain cookies. For example, we don't want logged in users to be served from cache, and we don't want posts with passwords to be served with cache. So when user have a private post, when they enter the password, they need to be able to view the post, and that post should not be cached. So we exclude those rules with cookie, saying page request does not contain this cookie. Additionally to cookie rule, I want to add URL based rule as well. So we don't want to cache admin pages and login pages, because those pages needs to be dynamic and work dynamically. And in addition to that, I have file downloads, which is served from this custom URL, and I want to exclude those requests because I want to count number of downloads. And this is how rules can be viewed in expression view, and you can copy this expression, and if you are managing multiple websites, you can just change host name and use it on other domains as well. So this is easy way of duplicating and applying same rules to all websites that you are managing. After that, we select these rules eligible for caching, and then set time to live, which is generally 1 day is okay, but you can say if you are not updating your blog frequently, you can set it to 3 days. If you have a very regularly updated blog, say for example if you update a couple times a day, then you can set 2 hours or 3 or 5 hours as well, but generally 1 day is okay. And at the end of the form, click save. Rules will be saved and applied. After setting up cache, you can check if it works from Google Chrome by pressing F12 and then navigating to Network tab and select Doc. From there you can see total time that document took to load. Without cache, it will load about close to 2 seconds, and with cache it will load in 100 milliseconds, around 100 milliseconds, and in CF cache meta value will be hit instead of miss. So this is how you will know if CloudFlare cache is working. Alternatively, you can use a website called speedvitals.com. It will check from different locations if CF cache is working and how long it took to load that page from different locations. For example, here we see that in most cases it's around 100 milliseconds, and only from one location if it is 300 milliseconds. And it's okay because this values always change and it's not like constant values, but on average it's around 100 milliseconds, which is really good. Caching is one of the components to have a fast website, and there are many other pieces that will help, like optimizing images, optimizing JavaScripts, optimizing YouTube video embeds, etc. And all those optimizations are easy to apply. I have a checklist that you can follow that I use on all my websites to get high page speed score. Generally it's 90 plus page speed score. You can get a checklist from my website webpower.com/speed, and apply the steps to speed up your WordPress website. See you in next video. Thank you for watching.